Hey guys, so a few days ago, Tommaso tweeted a very interesting tweet that I wanted to talk about because it's really exciting and it has a lot of potential. So he tweeted about 0.12.0, and that does confirm that 0.12.0 is going to be the next update. It's not going to be like 1.0.0 or anything like that, even though I would have rather had something like 1.0.0 or something, other than 0.12.0. I think that's kind of weird, but whatever, that doesn't matter. 0.12.0, he kind of shed some light on the update. Nothing, crazy, and definitely nothing specific, but he did say that that update is going to have a lot of big features in it. So that's really exciting because for a while now, when we go from a big update, or we get a big update from like 0.10.0 to 0.11.0 or 0.9.0 to 0.10.0. You know what I mean? When we get an update like that, usually it's like one or two, big features, and then the rest are all just tiny, small features that, while they are pretty cool, it's not really anything exciting. So that is great. They're actually focusing on the bigger updates because that is what definitely grabs players' attentions. While, like I said, the smaller features are good, and it does build Minecraft Pocket Edition up, the bigger features are what gets players' attention, so they continue to play the game, and people who even have quit the game because there wasn't enough features in it start playing it again because they do see that there is progress being made and their favorite features are being added to it. And I think 0.12.0 is definitely going to grab a lot of players' attention and maybe even bring the player base up. So some of those features could be anything from the Nether, which I think will definitely be in 0.12.0. I'll get to that in a second. Redstone, the weather, what else? Enchanting, sprinting and crouching. What else? In-game music could be another one. And there's more than what I'm thinking of right now. But yeah, those are the kind of features that could make their way into 0.12.0. Those are the bigger features that people have been waiting for a long time. And, those aren't, I'm not confirming anything because I don't know any of the information. I just know from what he tweeted, and I'm making assumptions here, that those could be the features that we see in 0.12.0. So getting back to the Nether. So I think the Nether will be in 0.12.0 mainly because they had a couple months ago, I think, they tweeted a picture of the Nether, and they had the ghasts flying around and there was lava and all the stuff they needed. All of that was in the Nether, and from what I could see, it looked really good. They had a lot of progress made, and it looked like they didn't really need to do much more. Obviously, there was stuff they needed to do in the background, and there was other bugs probably, and other stuff they needed to work on before they could actually finish it. But still, they had a lot done, and it was really exciting. So I think 0.12.0 is definitely going to have the Nether in it. And other than that, I can't confirm anything because, like I said, I don't know any other information. But I do, personally think that 0.12.0 will have the Nether, and I'm really hoping for redstone. I mean, that has been the biggest thing to asked for since probably 0.7.0, 0.8.0. I don't remember when it started to really explode. And really, it's the hype for it has kind of died down because people have they've kind of given up because 0. Or not 0 point, but just Minecraft Pocket Edition in general hasn't really had much redstone news. Now in 0.10.x they did have the Pocket Power Redstone mod, which was really awesome and kind of built up that hype a little bit again, I think. So 0.12.0 could see redstone. I don't know. I'm really hoping it does because it's about time they get it added. And if they add redstone, that will definitely get a lot of players' attention. And that is how you get more players and they make more money and, that kind of stuff. Just one of those giant features like redstone could definitely bring the player base up quite a bit. So yeah, that is just what we know about 0.12.0. I did make a rumored features video, just kind of stuff floating around, and it did have some of these bigger features in it, which is pretty cool. And at the time, I didn't think they were really going to add much. I thought, maybe the Nether and sprinting and crouching or something like that. But now that I'm seeing this tweet, I actually am a little bit more hopeful, and I think they will get some of those bigger features like the Nether and in-game music, that kind of stuff. And I don't know why they haven't added in-game music. I can't imagine it's that difficult to do, but whatever. So yeah, that is 0.12.0. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and leave your comments down below. What big features do you think will make their way into 0.12.0? Leave your comments down below, and I will read through those, and hopefully, you know, get some conversations going down there and people kind of sharing ideas with each other and stuff like that. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.